Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft locomotive tutorial. Today, we're going to be building this Norfolk Southern SD40-2 locomotive. So let's get right into the build here. So as usual, the first step is to take out a dark oak stair for the coupler. We'll attach it up right here. Underneath that, we'll put a dark oak fence gate and a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler. Then we're going to take out a polished black stone block, and we need to get 3 of them coming across the middle of the rails on the next block down. On the outsides of it, an upside down polished black stone stair facing outward on each side. Then 5 polished black stone across here. Then on these top corners, a dark oak button on each side. Come in front of it in the middle in a 3 block tall T-shape of polished blackstone with an end rod on bottom above each rail. In front of that, a 5x3 of polished blackstone blocks. Then we're going to take out oak slabs and put 3 of them coming up this gap to be the stairs. Same thing on this side. Then 3 smooth quartz slabs across this top middle. Then we're going to come up in front of this on bottom, skip 1 block forward, get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. In front of that, we're going to put 2 rows of polished deep slate slabs that are 5 blocks wide on the upper hitbox. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of polished deep slate slabs, 5 blocks wide, on the upper hitbox. Then a final set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels on this side here. Then on this second layer, we're going to fill the top middle 3 with polished blackstone blocks coming down the length of this truck. We're going to come out 1 block past where these fence gates are. Then come underneath it and put 3 across the bottom of the end here. Coming off that bottom, we're going to put a row of upside down, outward facing polished blackstone stairs coming forward, and that's going to be 14 blocks long in total. Then 3 polished blackstone across this end, and then same thing on this side, upside down, outward facing polished blackstone stairs in a line that's 14 blocks long. And this will frame in the bottom of the fuel tank for us. Then we'll go back to polished blackstone block and continue filling the top middle 3 on the second layer down the length of the fuel tank. Just keep bringing it down. We'll stop at the end of the fuel tank. In front of that, we're going to skip 1 block forward down on the rails and get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then just like before, 2 rows of polished deep slate slabs, 5 wide on the upper hitbox. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of polished deep slate slabs, 5 wide on the upper hitbox. Then a final set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and into the ends of the wheels on this end here. Then go back to polished blackstone and continue filling the top middle 3 down the length of this truck. We stop above where the fence gates are. In front of it, we're going to do a 5x3 of polished blackstone block. In front of that, a T-shape in the middle with an end rod on bottom above each rail. In front of that, 3 polished blackstone stairs on the bottom middle, right side up. On the outsides of it, an upside down stair facing outward on each side. On the next layer, a block in the middle, 2 forward facing upside down stairs on either side. Then 3 smooth quartz slabs across the top middle, and 3 oak slabs coming up the gap on each side to be the stairs. Then we'll take out a dark oak stair for the coupler, turn around and stack it up to that middle second block. Delete the ones we used for placement. Put a dark oak fence gate under it, and a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler here. Next, we come on the sides of the trucks, and everywhere there's a wheel, we put a hopper in front of it. Same thing here. Then we'll do the other side. Hoppers in front of these three wheels. Hoppers in front of these three wheels. Then, above the hoppers, we put a polished deep slate slab. Same thing here, slabs above the hoppers. Then we do the other side. Slabs above these hoppers. And one more corner to go. Slabs above these hoppers. Then the front end is facing the void in my world here, so this is the front of the fuel tank. On the front of it, we're going to put a player head on each side. Then we're going to do a sideways crimson sign on each side. Then a crimson button behind that. Then we're going to take out anvils to be our air tanks, starting behind the button, and run a full line of anvils to the back of the fuel tank. Then same thing on this side, because there's another air tank over here. Then in front of the fuel tank on the conductor side here, on the second block up, put a bell. Then we'll take out a chain, put a chain here and here, a chain here, a chain in these two gaps here and here, and a chain here and here. Then on the third layer up, we're going to go end to end on the top middle three with polished black stone block. Next, we come around on the side, and on the top outside edge of the third layer, we go end to end with smooth quartz slabs on both sides. Then we're going to come on top of the front, in the middle, on the fourth block in from the front, with black wool. And we're going to make a column of 3 black wool coming up. Then, on that side, a 3x3 of black wool. On this side, a 2x3 of black wool and 1 down on bottom with a door above it like that. Then we're going to take 2 black shulker boxes in front of the door, 2 on this side. On this side, we extend another 4 shulker boxes back. On this side, 4 black wool coming back. Then on the outside of that black wool, a row of ladders. Then 4 black wool above it on the next layer, and 4 black wool above the shulker boxes on the next layer. Then black wool in each corner, 2 smooth quartz on each side for the locomotive number. Then black wool in each corner again. Then light blue stained glass panes on each side. Then 1 on each side of the front for the windshield here, and a black wool in between them. Above that, a T-shape of smooth quartz on top, in the middle, and then a 3x3 of black wool behind it. On the outside edges here, we're going to put outward facing polished black stone stairs above the windows on each side. Next, we're going to come down to the rear end, in the middle, on the 5th block in, and we're going to put a black wool, and then kitty corner forward 1 on each side. And we're going to extend those up until they're 5 blocks tall. Then we're going to go down both sides with 2 layers of black wool until it meets the cab. Then on this engineer side behind the cab, we put a door. And then we're going to go end to end with another 2 layers on both sides of black wool. On top, behind the cab here, we're going to put 3 black wool coming across. Then we're going to swing down to the back end. And in the very back middle, we're going to put a block of bedrock. Then we'll extend bedrock forward up the middle another 6 blocks. And then 6 iron bars on the side of it. And same thing on this side, 6 iron bars. Then up here on each side, we're going to put 3 vertical polished basalt 3 black wool in between them. Above it, a 3x3 of polished black stone slabs. Behind that in the center, a smoker for the exhaust. Surround that with black wool, and then surround it on top with dark oak trapdoors. Then we'll fill in the rest of the top middle 3 of the roof with black wool down to this section. Then we'll do the dynamic brake blister, so take out polished black stone stairs right behind these oak trapdoors, upside down facing forward, then sideways, then 5 outward facing deep slate tile stairs, then a backward facing polished black stone. Same thing here, so backward facing right here, 5 outward facing deep slate tile stairs, outward facing polished black stone, forward facing polished black stone. Then we're going to come to the back in the middle, 1 block in, put a polished black stone slab, make it into a plus shape, then a second, and a third. Put oak trapdoors in the center for the fans. Then in the middle of this deep slate tile section, we make 2 connected plus shapes for the dynamic brake fans. Knock out the centers, put in bedrock, and an oak trapdoor above them. And now our dynamic brake fans are done. Then we'll do our blower. So on this side on bottom, 1 block back from the cab, 3 black stained glass panes, another 3 above it, another 3 above that, and another 3 above that. So it's a 3x4. Then right here, close the jungle trapdoor for a brake wheel. Then we're going to come up here, and we need to stand on this side, crouch, put 2 black carpet above these shulker boxes. Then black carpet around this corner, and across here, and around that corner. A T-shape on the very front. Fill in that, crouch, black carpet above these shulker boxes. Come around behind here where this door is with black wool and make this reverse L shape so there's stairs. Then start filling this whole walkway with black carpet coming back. Come around this corner and start filling in this back porch. A T-shape on the end. Knock out this block, put in black wool. Then we'll run black carpet up the walkway on this side of the locomotive. And then 1 in front of that blower. Then we'll do our railings, so take out an oak fence. Right here, we're going to come up by 4. Here we're going to come up 3 and over 1, and then up 2. Same pattern on this side, so up 3, over 1, up 2, up by 4 right here. Then we'll switch to dark oak fence, 2 on each side right here. Come around here, come back 2, up 1, and back 3 until it connects with the cab. We'll do the same thing here. Come back 2, up 1, back 3 until it connects. Then we'll come to the back, switch back to an oak fence. Right here we come up by 4. Here we're going to come up 3, over 1, up 2. Same thing over here. Up 3, over 1, up 2. Here we come up 4. Then switch to dark oak, 2 here, 2 here. Then connect dark oak up right here and run it all the way up the walkway on this side of the locomotive. Right up to the cab. We'll have to take out one of these ladders so it connects. Then we'll do the other side. So we'll come back here, connect it up on back here, and bring it all the way forward up this side of the locomotive. When we get up by this stair here, we're going to come up 1, over 1, up 1, and over 2 until it connects. Then we'll come up front here, put a glow item frame on each side of these fences with glowstone for ditch lights. Then a glow item frame on this top middle with glowstone for a headlight. Take out a birch sign on the side of it here for our locomotive number, which is going to be 3369. Same thing on the other side. we can go ahead and hit those with black dye and then a glow ink sac. Then we'll detail the rear end. On the top middle, we're going to put 2 glow item frames with glowstone for headlights. And then if you want rear ditch lights, 2 glow item frames with glowstone down here. On the second block down on each side, a birch sign with the locomotive number 3369. Then we'll hit those with black dye and a glow ink sac. Take out a ladder on the left hand side, put one on this bottom, one on top. Then we're going to come on top of the cab, 1 block in from the front. In the middle, 2 smooth stone slabs. Open a dark oak fence in front of it for a horn. Then start filling everywhere on the cab roof we haven't built something with black carpet. Then black carpet all on top of this dynamic brake section, coming right out to the sides and around and in between all these fans. Same thing, fill it all in over on this side. Then black carpet in between all of these fans up here and across the back blocks. Then we're going to take out a white stained glass pane, come up on the side of the cab, 1 here and 1 here for a rear view mirror. Now we're going to make some banners, so come into a loom with a white banner and black dye, put a diagonal, then a diamond in the middle. Switch to white dye, put a white border around it. Then we're going to do a black banner and white dye, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom, horizontal in the middle. Switch to black dye, and we need to put a black triangle across the bottom, like this. Then we'll do the opposite, so black banner, white dye, horizontal on bottom, horizontal on top, horizontal in the middle. Switch to black dye, and we do the opposite, black triangle on the bottom. Then another black banner, white dye, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom, horizontal in the middle. Then a new black banner, light blue dye, top half light blue, switch to black dye, black border around it, and we'll come place all these. So in the center of the back here, we're going to put this diagonal one, then on each side, the stripes, then on this side we're going to put it so the triangle's going that way, and the opposite one on this side here, so it looks like that. Then we'll come up and do the front here. We're going to put this triangle one here, then a stripe one on each side, and this diagonal one in the middle for the symbol, and the opposite triangle here. Then we'll go ahead and take out the one with the blue dye, and this is for more windows, so one goes here and here. Then we'll come to the back of the cab, put one here and one here. Then we need to do some more banners for the logo, so we can get rid of most of these, but keep the one with the 3 horizontal stripes. So we'll go ahead and come back into our loom with a black banner and white dye. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, diagonal. New banner. Horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom, and a diagonal. Switch to black dye, put a black border around both of those banners. And this will be for our logo. Then we'll come place these here. So on this side, we're going to go under the back of the dynamic brake section and put NS, skip a block, and we're going to put 5 of the stripe banners coming forward. Then, underneath where the lettering is, we're going to knock out a row of 4 and replace it with smooth quartz. So that's what our logo looks like. Then we'll come do it on this side, so under the front of the dynamic brake section, put NS, skip a block, 5 of the stripe ones. Then we knock out a row of 4 underneath here and put in smooth quartz. Then we're going to do our interior here. So come in through this nose door and take out smooth sandstone slabs. And we're going to come 1 block high with our slabs right up the middle till it gets right here. Behind it, 2 blocks high, then another block here and a single slab for stairs. Up here, a column coming up to the windows, and same thing on this side. On the sides here, we're going to raise our slabs up 2 blocks tall. Same thing on this side. Then we'll turn around here. In the back middle, a blast furnace with a glowstone above it. Then we're going to put a stair on each side here to be seats. Turn around, a glow item frame in the middle with an end crystal and a lever for the engineer. Come down here, put an end portal in the end of the nose, and put a door right here. Then we're going to come out and stand on the nose. We're going to put string up this middle, crouch, and put carpet above the string, carpet above this door, and then we'll finish off the rest of the nose with black carpet here. And there we have it, folks. We've completed this Norfolk Southern SD40-2 locomotive. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.